has gone. And he'll lead the kickoff late there. We'll start at the 20. Single back, takes the handoff, going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Wrapped down the middle, it's McCord. And the broken tackle then produces a solid game. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a shotgun run call. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl rod Kirk against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
The Terrapins pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Perkins. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here. here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back to throw. It's Morton. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And now from the pistol formation. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run to line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Graham behind the line. It's McCord. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Knights will line up on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. An important third down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. It's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Quick throw to his receiver. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That'll be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Great cut there.
Returner is tackled down at the 36, and your UCF Knights will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense makes their way on the field. Heading left after the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the handoff. He's past the mark, but still got it. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Sixth play of the drive coming up. To the air. It's Morton. Breaks free. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. They finally corralling at the 1.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the ground, launching in for the score. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. missed out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the runner takes off to his right. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fires it to the wideout. The drive downfield shot. It's a good effort there. Oh, now it's still down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end.
And it's intercepted. Could take it all the way.
Our offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Morton. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's McCord. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the clear. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to scramble now.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wide end. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Looking pass. It's Morton. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers of the return team. And he'll be brought down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to the Bounce House in Orlando, the home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on last season's national champions, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Terrapins will kick this deep to start us off. And And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here on first down. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. The tight end has got it. Oh, tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He leads the tackle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
To throw. It's Morgan. Look out, room to run here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an outbound catch made. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The back's got it on the pitch. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Now, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. The sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UCF.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And it's 7-0 after the VAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16, but he's better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. it's Perkins. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Nowhere to run. Up corralling for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Morton. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Grab near the sticks. It's McCord. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's wide open. Look out. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Knights will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go!
Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Knights! They finish off the scoring drive.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
And the PAT is good. return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Perkins. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
That's caught. It's Perkins. That's a solid gain in the middle of the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And it's UCF in the lead, Kurt. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on.
UCF 14, Maryland 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Handoff running right. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Brings up second down.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. So watch on that throw. Here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. In the run here. Let's it go. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. It's 4th down and 4 to keep the drive going. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Terrapins will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And they're storing for it on 4th down. Oh, he's got it right near the end zone. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
In the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they rolled the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
These sacks will be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought and pulled the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Hail Nate chasing down. Touchdown, UCF. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They'll test the right side here. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Not enough on that one. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down. They hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
The pass is caught. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Morton. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made, and the game moves the ball to 30.
anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It's now second down.
Second down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Looking to throw yet again. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. At the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and his vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Morton. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for the wide out. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Terrapins. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The receiver grabs it. He's spinning free and he's in the clear. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll leave the ball at 41. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Knights.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Kicking team out for the BAT drive. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Now the 40. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the 1st half of the play. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Knights will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Moves out of the pocket. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. 4th down completion to the running back. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
They keep him guessing with a run. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Wrap down the middle. It's Perkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
It is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week.
Here he goes. Past the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
In the red area, it's Perkins. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland, as they come roaring back now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Gets made on the out route. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
He's hit, runs, and throws it incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes, and in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
completion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Morton. The ball is out. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really the only way you can get back. This game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. But really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Terrapins are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Jackson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Terrapins. They're setting out to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now for the 25. To the air, it's Morton. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Shotgun, here's an inside give. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, UCF. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown. Today against his defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
Try to add the lead now for PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Touchdown, Knights. The defense gets involved in the score.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job on the coverage team.
Will take over. First and 10.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job.
They pressure it and getting the loss back to the 7-yard line.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The receiver makes the catch. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Handoff headed left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Defense is coming after him. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, UCF. They cap the drive with 6 points. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. It just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down,
flat out hasn't worked.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He's got a man down the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's now second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Knights. A crucial pick six.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Going after, not right through. Going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. The pass rush closing in. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Starts to move at the 45. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And looking to throw now on first down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback drops back. It's the running back in the flat.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
He's going to take off. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Nickel coverage there. The quarterback just couldn't find any matchups to his advantage. So the result is a scramble that falls short of the first down. Now, a challenging 4th and medium coming up.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick rotation to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tailback with another carry. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.